Hello, this is James Birchall, and in this video I'm going to show you perhaps a non-traditional way of selling tickets to your events. Now, you're probably familiar with some of the more popular ticketing systems. There's Meetup, there's Eventbrite, and there are other local ticketing systems that are venturing in. Now, they all have different prices and they all have different benefits and different features. And of course, one of the things you can do is you can sell tickets manually yourself. You can even use PayPal, and it's along that line of thinking about creating your own ticketing solution or hack, if you want to call it, that I want to show you today. In fact, the thing I actually want to take you to is a website called Gumroad, and Gumroad allows you to sell, amongst other things, digital products. And it occurred to me that if you were to create a ticket, a PDF document, and I'll get to why PDF is important in a sec. But if you were to create a PDF ticket that says something like, the bearer of this ticket is entitled to enter, event so-and-so, and you were to really, use your favorite word processing document to design your ticket, you don't need to put a number on it, and I'll explain why in a sec. Put the date, the time, the location, all that fun stuff. Then you could turn that into a PDF, upload it to Gumroad, and then sell it. Now, the nice thing is, and I've kind of gone ahead and done this, is I created a dummy product here, and I called it event ticket because I was being super exciting. I gave it a price, and you can choose your currency. I've chosen Canadian dollars. You can describe it if you want, and then you can attach the PDF. And this is where it gets interesting. Stamp the PDF with the buyer's information. You see, when Gumroad sells a digital product, in this case a PDF ticket, it will sort of watermark the ticket with the buyer's information in the top right hand corner, and I'll show you that in a sec. The other cool thing you can do is you can go to options and you can go to limit product sales, and let's see, I'm currently sitting in Canada. I'd like to only sell 50 tickets and only available to people in Canada, and that's it. You hit save, and you're away to the races. I'm going to click preview. And there you go. It's complaining that it's not available to me in my location because I'm recording this while sitting not in Canada. But that would actually show only to people in Canada. And here's the key. See? Even tells you how many tickets are left. Now, of course, I could have put a picture and I could have written some other stuff. And then when a person chooses to buy it, it walks them through, takes their credit card, spits out an invoice, does all that fun stuff, and then sends them an email. And what it sends them is a document. Now, I was playing with something else. This is their Gumroad's Creator FAQ. But look up in the corner here. It says sold to, and then it puts the person's email address. So the idea being is you could create a PDF ticket for your event, put a price on it, limit the sale to the country of choice, limit the number of tickets to the actual quantity, and then when somebody shows up at your event with one of your tickets, you simply just have to look at the sold to address in the top hand corner and make sure that it ties up with your registry information. Now, of course, if you're selling hundreds and hundreds of tickets, that might be a bit cumbersome, in which case you're going to want to look at other systems. But if you're running a small event and you don't generally want to be getting paying for 6 months or 12 months worth of Meetup, or you don't want to be tinkering with the new Eventbrite features, then this is a completely doable DIY solution. When you're done, you close the event down and delete the product. Now, Gumroad's not free. Well, actually, it is. You can use it for free, and it doesn't cost you anything to use, but it will cost you if you sell something. And there's your fees there. It'll take 8.5% plus 30 cents USD per transaction. So, if that's not something you're fond of, then you might want to look at the premium, which is just $10 a month. By the way, I really do recommend you take a closer look at Gumroad, not just for ticket sales. I mean, it was one of my favorite infopreneuring platforms for many, many years until I started focusing entirely on courses, in which case then I played around with other things. But I still have a Gumroad account, as you saw, and I still use Gumroad for certain things. And I recommend that you take a look and give it a try. It's well worth your attention, and it's a pretty clever solution. And like I said, the thing that sets it apart is the watermarking. So for those of you that think, oh, well, they might just send the PDF to their buddies and print off 10 copies and then show up at my event. It's like, well, yeah, okay, maybe, but the watermark up in the corner is you know, is the I guess the seal of authenticity. Anyway, food for thought. My name's James Birchall, and that was a simple sort of hack it together, do it yourself solution for selling tickets to your next event. Hope you found it useful. If you did enjoy this video, think about subscribing. There are plenty more useful things coming down the line. Take care, and as I'm fond of saying, stay frosty.